God bless you. Today I want to speak about how to find a good wife according to the Lord. There are many young Christians and also Christians who are not so young anymore, who are men and who are looking for a godly wife, and they ask themselves, how do I find a godly wife? This video is intended for you guys who have that doubt. But this video is also intended for women who want to know how to become a godly wife. So for all men, this video serves as a compass, and for all women, this video serves as a mirror. So you can check if you are aligned with God's principles, because many blessings, they are all about alignment. Blessings will come to you if you're aligned with God's will, and that's what this video is also about. So let's get started. I want to read with you Proverbs 19 verse 14. Houses and riches are inheritance from fathers, but a prudent wife is from the Lord. Do you know what that means? To find a good wife, you need to be connected with the Lord. You need to have a connection with God. You need to have a relationship with God. You have to be a close friend of the Lord. And you can become a friend of the Lord if you decide to do so. But it takes effort. And relationships, they have to be nurtured. So you have to nurture your relationship with the Lord. And also, if you are a woman watching this video, you also have to dedicate yourself and nurture a relationship with the Lord, because if you want to be found, you have to be in the Lord. You have to be in God's presence, because something very powerful happens in God's presence. In God's presence, God takes two lives, two purposes, two plans, and creates a big plan, creates a big purpose. I believe that God already has those big plans prepared, but it's up for the people to decide if they want to accept it or if they want to reject it. And often actions speak louder than words. You can say something but do the opposite, or you can say nothing and do something. So it's all about the attitude, and actions speak way louder than words. The second verse, or the second piece of advice which I want to share with you, we can find it in Proverbs 31 10 to 12. Who can find a virtuous wife? For her worth is far above rubies. The heart of her husband safely trusts her, so he will have no lack of gain. She does him good and not evil all the days of her life. Here, this verse is speaking about character. If you want to find a godly wife, you have to know who people are, because there are a lot of misconceptions. Sometimes what shines is not always gold. That's one fact. What shines is not always gold. If someone is unfair, or sometimes even unpolite, rude, disrespectful to others, for example, to their parents, to their superior at work, to their peers at work, to friends, even to strangers, like for example the waiter or the waitress from the restaurant, or anyone, let me tell you one thing. It's probably impossible that this person is going to be correct with you as well, because that person is showing already what kind of character is in her. One fact is certain. We don't know people. I do not know people. You also do not know people. Only God knows people. You have to pray to the Lord and ask Him, God, show me who that person is. Show me her character. This not only applies to the dating context, this also applies to other contexts. We need to know who are the people around us. So don't be fooled by good looks. Don't be fooled by sweet words. Don't be fooled by that. Trust in the Lord and seek His guidance, because as I said, not everything that shines is gold. But when you find gold, the worth can't be compared. God's gifts to us, they cannot be compared to any monetary value. So whatever He gives to you, whatever He trusts you with, the worth is you cannot estimate it. You can simply not estimate it. And this also applies to finding a good wife. You can simply not estimate the worth of it. The third piece of advice which I want to share is in Proverbs 31, verse 15 and 17. She also rises while it is yet night, and provides food for her household, and a portion for her maidservants. She considers a field and buys it. From her profit she plants a vineyard. She girds herself with strength and strengthens her arms. Here God is sharing with us, is telling us that the good wife has also good traits of, for example, being a capable person in administering things. In life, often your results depend on how you're going to take care of what you have. It's true that the man is the provider in the household. He should be the provider. That's what God has designed men for. But God has also designed women for taking care of things. God has also designed women to be of help to their husband. When God created Eve, He told Adam that He was going to create someone who is of help for him. So women who were created to be of help for their husband, to help them, for example, take care of the things around them, of the household, of the kids, and also to contribute in a certain way. I recommend you be very careful, because there's a misconception out there which says, well, women do not have to do anything because the man is the provider. They do not need to study. Their job is just to have kids. They do not need to work. Hold on. He is saying the exact opposite. Women should also be diligent and contribute, work, study, do things. She considers a field and buys it. From her profits she plants a vineyard. Hold on. Who has profits? People who work have profits. People who work, who are diligent with their life, they have profits. So don't be fooled by that misconception, because the Word of God is actually telling quite the opposite. I hope this video was a blessing, and I hope it has helped. If you're new to this channel, of course, please subscribe, hit that like button, and if you have any questions, leave them down here in the comments. I will be very glad to answer those, and God willing, I can even do a video on a specific topic if you request it. So see you in the next one. God bless you.